Hey, it's Magic Crab Pro. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to tell you all about my Crabs and Bears Tribal EDH deck. Oh boy, it's 100 Crads of 100% Crabs and Bears. Every creature in here is either a type Crab or a type Bear, with the fish crab mixed in. Look at that. We're starting with Shamble Shark. You can see it's a green and a blue. The only other multicolored creature besides the general, Momo Vig, Symbic Victionary. He is the best general for this kind of deck. It means that what it says, if you play a crab, you can top deck a bear. If you play a bear, top deck a crab. It's great with the theme, because if you can imagine a crab riding a bear, or a bear riding like a giant crab or a king crab, totally possible, and it happens in this deck with the help of Momo Vig, Simic Vigino. We got enchantments that are crab themed, like the crab Umbra. We have crabs playing with little cool toys that they have. Hedron Crab, a lot of people's favorite one-drop crab. I'll say it's my favorite one-drop crab. It's got that great flavor text that you all love. Hedrons perplex minds, both great and small, I'll say. Juan Scuttler, it's another great crab. Themo Bembadary, it's the newest crab in the deck. This is from the set of Borndo Gado. Wormfang Crab. Holy crap, that one's got a lot of words on it. That's an old crab with some complex design focused. Armored Canscrix. This is a crab. Just made short work of that boat. And last crab, we're going to show you Chrome Shell Crab. If you can imagine a crab from the future, you can bet it would look like this. Chrome Shell Crab is the morph creature premier in this deck. You can play it face down for 5 mana, one of them is blue, and turn it face up, and when you turn it face up, you do a swippy swappy. You can take one of their dang creatures. Holy crap, that's a good one. Now into the green crads. You can see there's a lot more green crads than there are blue crads. That's because there are more bears than there are crabs in Magic. I've petitioned Mark Mosewater a couple times to make more crads, but he is really a stubborn guy. So let's, if you want to tweet at Marrow, say, hey man, we need more crads, because this deck needs to look a little more balanced. But that's not a criticism, because I love this crab and bear EDH. Let's go through a couple of the bears. Classic Grizzly Bears. They've got claws, and as long as your arm, and boy are they grouchy. Really grouchy. Sounds like me on a morning when I haven't had my Slim Jim for breakfast. Spectral Bears. When they attack, a lot of crazy stuff happens. Have you ever seen a blue bear? I've never seen a blue bear. There's 2 of them. So that's one great reason to play against this deck. We got Uvenwald Bear. You've got Ranger's Path, not a bear crad, but boy, you can imagine him coming across a bear in the wild. Steely Resolve. What is more steely and resolve than a bear? It's a good one. Awake the Bear. Bear Umbra. It's another one of those enchantments styled like a bear. Not a bear card, but boy, is it got a bear on it. Grizzly Fate. This one's probably great for flavor. One of my favorite crads. It's even a pun, because Grizzly Fate is something you could say if it didn't have to do with the bear, but in this case it does have to do with the bear. As many as 4 of them. Look at that threshold ability. Put 4 2/2 green bear creature tokens onto the battlefield. That's an end game. I don't see anybody coming back from those 4 2/2 green bear creature tokens. Now, I want to go to my favorite crad in this deck. It's great at the beginning of the game, but boy, does it really bring you around to the end game. It's if you're sort of on the ropes and some dingus has really wiped the floor with you with all of his special tricks and bingo wingo creatures, you just need to pull out your phantasmal bear. It's a ghost bear. It's a bear illusion. You know it to be false, but when its claws find you, it's a blue bear that's going to smash face. It costs 1, and it's a 2/2. That's value, my folks. That's a good crad. But you know what? I'm tricked you, because that's not even the best one. I will say my favorite bear or crab in this whole dingus is Horseshoe Crab. If you can get an untap engine going on Horseshoe Crab, it'll... Where is it? Come on. All right, there it is. I'm talking about the Horseshoe Crab. If you can keep untapping him, you can just keep using him as a blocker. Wow, Horseshoe Crab. That's a crowd from Urza's Legacy, and whoa boy, Scott Kirshner, he's the artist, did a really accurate representation of what a Horseshoe Crab looks like. Because this is the crowning achievement of the whole dang 100 cards, I'm going to read it to you. Horseshoe Crab. 2 colorless. 1 blue casting cost. Creature, crab. 2 gears. Black. In the final days before the disaster, all the crabs on Talaria migrated from inlets, streams, and ponds back to the sea. No one took note. Scott Kirshner. 1/3. And that is Horseshoe Crab. Thanks so much for listening, guys. If you ever want to play against this really fun, 10 pounds of fun of a 5-pound bag, Crab and Bear Tribal EDH deck, just send me a message and I'll jump on the Magic the Gathering Onbines and play it up. Thank you for watching. It's Magic Crab Pro. I love you guys.